Hello, if we are a business owner who would like to run our business better with the use of accounting software, QuickBooks Online and Excel, or a business professional who would like to advance our career by learning accounting software including QuickBooks Online and Excel, or an accounting student who would like to apply accounting concepts to real-world software including QuickBooks Online, and put that same information into Excel to apply to real-world concepts as well as work problems much faster. This course is a course for us. Why choose this course? This course will be a comprehensive course in both QuickBooks Online and Excel, giving a comparison between the two software, QuickBooks Online being software that uses data input to input things as easily as possible. But in order to set that up, we first need to understand how to set up the process to make the data input as easy as possible, and then be able to interpret what that data input is doing. Excel, being much more transparent, will take more time to input the information into Excel in a similar way as we would if we were to construct the books by hand. But the benefit of Excel is that we get to see all the components. As we build through Excel and have a related problem, we will be able to see the journal entry behind what will be done with forms in terms of QuickBooks Online, and we'll be able to tie those journal entries to the general ledger. We'll see how the general ledger is creating the trial balance, and the trial balance finally creating the end result, the financial statements. By going through this process, we're going to see what QuickBooks is actually doing, and therefore be able to fix problems as they occur within QuickBooks and be able to set up a QuickBooks software or any given accounting software better. The instructional videos will include current content as of the date of this recording, 2018, and the course will include more than just instructional videos and more than just data input within those instructional videos. We're going to explain how the data input will be used in order to create the financial statements, and we'll explain how the online system, the QuickBooks Online system, will need to be set up in order for the data input into things like invoices and bills and checks to be done well and easily. Part of our explanation in that will be through the problem with Excel. As we run this in Excel as well, it will demonstrate how the QuickBooks program is set up, how we need to set up the QuickBooks program, and how to interpret the end result, the financial statements. We're also going to include a lot of Excel practice files to work through the Excel portion of the problem. The Excel practice files will work through a comprehensive problem, but we're going to set up a new practice file each time so we can jump forward if we would like to. We can go back in time if we would like to. In other words, although this is a comprehensive problem that does build on itself, we do not have to work the entire problem in a chronological order in order to get to later material. We could just jump to that later material, download the relevant Excel file, and work at that point and go back in time and pick up anything that we want to rework. Who will we be learning from? We will be learning from someone who is a practicing certified public accountant, someone who has practical accounting experience as well as teaching experience in both accounting as well as other business-related courses, and someone who has experience putting together courses and curriculum in a way that flows well, so students can pick up from that curriculum what they would like. We're learning from someone who has a Chartered Global Management Accountant designation, someone who has a Master's of Science in Taxation, someone who is a certified post-secondary instructor and curriculum development expert, someone who has experience putting together courses and series of courses in technical nature, including things like QuickBooks Online and Excel, in such a way that students can flow through that course, jump forward, go back, pick up from the course what they would like to learn. What will we learn? We will have a comprehensive problem in both QuickBooks Online and Excel, going through the accounting cycle in both accounting softwares. In that process, we will review the accounting software for both QuickBooks and Excel. We will create a new company file in both QuickBooks and Excel, setting up the QuickBooks file, and in Excel, setting up the Excel worksheet. As we set up the Excel worksheet, we will have pre-formatted worksheets. Our focus here is not on the formatting of the worksheets, but more on the recording of the data within the worksheets. We're going to learn the basics of Excel really well. which is going to be cell relationships, adding and subtracting, and copying and pasting cells as we go through this component. Those are going to be the main things we need to learn Excel. Those are going to be like the basics that you're going to be building on with anything else that you learn in Excel. Those are the things that we always want to return to and practice to get down as well as possible. In the process, we will learn how QuickBooks and Excel work. We'll talk about the components of each, again, focusing when we talk about Excel on those core concepts, adding, subtracting, and cell relationships. We'll also talk about how to format, print, and analyze reports. How will we be taught? Through viewing and then doing. We'll have a video to go through the components of the problem that we will be working. We will provide the resources in order to work the problem, and then we can work the problem along with the instructional video. With the QuickBooks file, we'll provide the resources to work through the QuickBooks file. With the Excel files, we'll actually provide the Excel files step by step with just about every Excel presentation so that you can download those files, be exactly where we are when we set up the presentation and work through the problem. We typically will also have an answer tab on the Excel file so you can actually review before you start the problem what we're going to do, what it looks like, and then go to the tab where we will enter the data and actually enter the data along with the instructional video. Presentation quality. This, in essence, will be the presentation quality. This is not a paid presentation that will be of a much higher quality than what you will be receiving in the course. This, in essence, will be the quality that will be received in the course, along with other resources, including the Excel files to work with the problem. Please join us for QuickBooks Online versus Excel. It will be great.